About to go over the news, about to go over the watch lists, and what we're going to be looking at taking today. So, just a second, I'm logging into Discord. Oh, oops. Alright, that was fast. Alrighty. Alright, good morning, morning everybody. Go ahead and hop on Discord here. Alright. Oof. Global offering of 85 million shares. That is likely going to pull that back. What's up, everyone? All right, everybody. Morning. Alrighty. Give everybody just a minute to hop on here, and we will get to it. Alright, what's up, everybody? Those of you on TikTok, you guys are more than welcome to hop on the YouTube where you guys can place your request if you have any tickers that you're watching today or whatever the case may be. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Could it take a look at HBAR USD crypto? The project is huge and been following closely. Yeah, you want me to look at the chart? I could do that. I'll take a... I haven't seen that one before, but I'll take a look at it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our news. Just go over some brief headlines here. I am waking up a little bit late, guys, and a little under the weather, so I'm going to try and stay with you guys as long as I can. Manny is also not feeling good. We have double sick days, but Manny's a little bit busy taking care of his new house he's buying, so he's going to be taking care of that, but I will be on as long as I can. So right off the bat, just looking at the main news for today, Google is going to clamp down on online financial scams in Britain. Google will clamp down on financial fraud on its platform in Britain, saying that all financial services will need to be verified by the regulator before they can advertise. Credit Suisse scandals hit, considering creating single private bank sources. The Credit Suisse is considering centralizing the management of its bankers to the world's wealthiest, replacing a regional structure. Three sources said as part of efforts to fast track an overhaul of a series of scandals. So let's see. So it's so funny that Charlie Munger is just talking about how he loves Zoom. The next day he's talking about how Jack Ma got what he deserved, which is basically what he's talking about, saying that China had a right to clip Ma's wings. Let's see here. So before the bail, U.S. stock future or index futures fell while world shares retreated from recent record peaks as markets once more grew jittery about the pandemic ahead of the half year end, and before the key U.S. jobs data later this week. The dollar was heading for the biggest month rise since March, while gold prices edged down. We're on track for the biggest monthly decline since November 2016. Oil prices were broadly steady after data suggest U.S. crude stockpiles were shrinking, while OPEC report warned of possible significant glut building by the end of the year. On the economic data calendar, APA national employment data and pending home sales data is scheduled for release before the end of the day. So those are things that can affect the market really quickly. Of course, we want to keep our eyes on that data. We will figure out when that data drops here in just a second. So, excuse me. Good morning, Georgie. I saw your comment, sorry. Sushi, I was really confused by your comment right there. I thought you were wishing me bad luck today. I was like, oh man, that's rough, dude. Sometimes it'd be your best friends. No, I see what you're saying. Wish is still well on track. Wish isn't anything that I'm remotely worried about because it's still on track and I'm going to average down. So just make sure that you're not placing, you have like a set amount that you're willing to use to average down. My bounce on Wish is 1280. So that's where I'm going to be watching for a bounce on Wish. So I've got my alert set on that 200-day EMA as well. So okay, so that was one of the ones that I was going to. I didn't even know about this one until today. And let's see here. We don't have those. I'll have to figure out. Yeah, so I don't even know if they're listed. But Didi, so the Chinese rail hailing company, raised $4.4 billion in its U.S. IPO on Tuesday, pricing it at the top of its indicated range, an increasing number of shares sold, according to two sources familiar with the matter. Didi sold 317 million American depositary shares versus the planned 288 million at $14 a piece. The people said on a condition of anonymity, I don't know why I couldn't say that word, ahead of the official announcement. This would give Didi a valuation of about $73 billion on the fully diluted basis and $67.5 billion on a non-diluted basis. The decision to increase the deal came after the Didi investors' order book was oversubscribed multiple times. One of the sources said the company is expected to debut on the New York Stock Exchange June 30th. This is also another stock that Kramer is just hyped up about. So I will be watching Didi more than likely as soon as it IPOs. It's not something I'm going to buy and hold because I just don't do that. So we don't buy IPOs and hold them because they dump, unless it's Roblox and it's at the bottom. Cat. All right. Yeah, we'll look at Cat too. How's everybody doing this morning? I know some of you guys are just hopping on, so. Nice. All right, so we are, and I'm going to try and keep this quick. So we're going to talk about where we are at on the chart. Haven't touched a thing. Those of you guys watching, you guys can't see, but I am on YouTube right now, so you guys are more than welcome to join us there, so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay, so looking at the cues, it's pretty obvious we're in a little bit of a rising wedge. That 350 target, that 352 target for today is more than likely going to happen with a pullback. A lot of the put flow, we saw massive IWM put flow, and so keep your eyes peeled on meme stocks, pennies, etc., as those may pull back today. But of course, that was a long dated strike, so we're going to have to keep our eyes on when and where that actually will occur. But with the cues today, it does look like we are going to see a bit of a pullback. So watch the cues. I actually have Q puts. I swung them from yesterday, averaged down twice as I saw that it was huddled up against that resistance. And here in pre-market, we've broken underneath that resistance. And so it's pretty obvious to me that below 353.80, 353.50, we will see the Qs start downtrending. So the Delta variant virus is having a little bit more of an impact than people anticipated. Maybe not virally, although even the data suggests that is true as well. But it is on the back of people's minds, I think, across the world. As Asia, you're getting more of a flare up there. So good morning, Robert. How you doing, man?
Good morning, Ross.
Oh, hello, Manny, who is not Robert. How you feeling, man? Feeling better?
Yeah, feeling better.
Good. Okay, so we got the cues, got a decent setup here. Of course, without being biased to 55.50 to the upside, that will be where the cues would more than likely push. But I am a little bullish or bearish on the cues, at least for the first part of the day. SPY saw a little bit of a pullback. That was a pretty gnarly downtick in aftermarket yesterday. We saw a little wick up to that whole ribbon indicator. That mark is at 248.45, but this is that little rising wedge that we were talking about. So this may be the retest. So below SPY below 426.70. I actually may look at playing zero TDE QQQ puts. As I like the way that it moves a little bit better. But just important to know where your correlating ETFs are. The target upon that pullback is going to be the 256 and 252.80 levels. So, excuse me. 1 second.
Boeing is getting to a bounce level right here in this zone that it's at.
We could, we are in need. And last time Cat ran without me because I figured the sector wouldn't rotate. We did get a bounce. So if the Dow can bounce, which I think that it does yesterday, it gapped up and then filled its gap, and that's pretty much it. So still up for the day, but that's been my main concern about taking Boeing, because Boeing, dude, that was a gnarly dump yesterday. And the only reason I had a put is because I tried to get in to the upside. So ridiculous. What are you watching today?
I only got AMD Beyond and Baba. I like that gap down on pre-market on Baba. That shit looks fucking good.
Yeah. Ooh, shit.
We're gonna probably end up rejecting the 230, but if we do break, it's gonna be nice. That 230 level, we rejected it a lot. But yeah, that looks nice. AMD also looks nice, but you know how AMD can be.
Yeah, we hope for the best on AMD.
Same thing with Beyond. Looks nice, but you know how Beyond can be. Like, there's a lot of like really mediocre setups, even from yesterday to today. None of them are really setups that I would go heavy in. I just trade it for whatever capital I see. But shit like this, how the market is gonna be, and you gotta remember also, it's the end of the month. It's obvious this is gonna happen. Hopefully, we get more pops. Well, tomorrow I won't be here again. Fucking shit. But Friday I will. So hopefully Friday is a clean 0 DT. Man, we just need some movement. The chop yesterday was killer. Spy's range was absolutely killer, man.
The VIX looks like it's ready to pop anywhere past $30, basically 30 flat.
Look at the VIX or UVXY?
VXX, sorry.
Oh, VXX.
Yeah. But yeah, those are all looking kind of gnarly. Let's see here. Interesting.
The skew has been like in danger zone for Garrett. I don't know how many days now. The skew, dude. Just listen to this. The skew is at 163, right? Mind you, when the skew is over 135, that's when we usually should be aware of a market sell-off incoming. We're at 163, bro.
I wonder if the Delta variant could trigger that. I wonder if it. I mean, I'm hoping it does not.
Dude, if investors sell because of that like variant, dude, I promise you, the investors that invest in the U.S. stock market are the most stupidest ones I have met to date. Because if you're really going to, start panic selling because of a virus, and they already said that the people that are vaccinated are good with it, and what are you doing?
But
you investing or day trading?
But it may not be. It may be the cyclical behavior of the stock market that causes people to sell off. Like they've seen what happens before when a virus starts to emerge. So just the thought.
Yeah, but COVID was different, man. Like, COVID was the first initial pop. Like, it was like that. It was the initial pop. So that was all the freak out that was there. Yeah. I mean, I would see it really having an effect on the market if we didn't have any vaccines. But the fact that, I mean, in the case of the U.S., okay, let me go back. Let me tell you right there. I mean, in the sense of the U.S., if you are panic selling on the U.S. equity markets because of the virus, then you're investing wrong, dude. The U.S. is one of the only countries that are working right now. Their market is theoretically doing fine because of what it is, but still, it's doing something. And I do really believe that the more that the U.S. markets keep moving, the more that international investors are going to FOMO into it.
Yeah, and that's one of the big. I actually was reading that bank information about how they're raising dividends. And it just sounds like a trap. Sounds like a trap. So it's like,
damn, AMD, what the hell, dude?
My watches today. We literally talked about this, and this is why I cut trim some of those contracts down. Although we are still in trend, and I'm happy about that. I am looking to take Bidu with weeklies to the downside to hedge my positions, because this is, in my opinion, a breakout. So yeah, the virus definitely could. So mute. I'm muted. Mute. Omar, what is mute? Are you talking about like a ticker? Let's see here. Zoom, that was the one that I was watching. Yeah, so Zoom actually, guys, rather than gapping down, Zoom has moved up a little bit here. Pre-market has a good setup. Zoom is probably my number one watch. And I have a projected target here that I'm going to TP at no matter what, because we know how Zoom moves.
What the fuck? AMD, dude.
400, basically. 450. Anything past 400 with strength, you guys need to TP those contracts if you grab them. Alacola, this one in after hours. Looks like it's still holding a flag, so I'm pretty happy about that one. Just going to keep holding that one. Watch for any breaks below the 37.25 level. That would kind of give me an inclination that we're probably going to break trend, and we can go ahead and cut that position. So, but otherwise we still look good and in trend. So
AMD looks great, dude, but I hate it when things run like this because they're gonna end up fading. But it looks really good. It has there's a lot of bounce levels. The question is if we're gonna hit them.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys know I'm keeping my watch list. Like I said, guys, not feeling super hot today, so gonna keep it short. I'm just gonna trade a couple specifics, look for some volatility. I did want to go over really quickly a couple of alerts that went off this morning. Let me pull that up really quick. Where is it at? Okay, maybe over here. Okay, so we got PaySafe, PSFE. I know that you guys are Atlas and stuff, but that one I got an alert this morning. They did also get news. I think they're working with Microsoft, and that may have came out yesterday, but.
Georgie just said that Xpev has an offering.
Yeah, I would imagine, and let's look. Yeah, so Xpev knocked. They're gonna pull back, and more than likely you'll see that. In fact, that could be, and don't take it immediately at the bell, but that could be at the break of the 43 level. If we get a bounce there, would likely be a good place. So 5250, where are we at right now? Not quite there yet. And it's funny because that's your first level is 5250. So let's see how Neo looks. So Neo in basically holding up, but if Xpev pulls back, those of you, I know there's some of you guys in Neo, keep your eyes peeled on that one because you could see it could pull back in sympathy. So DFFN, I had that one go off this morning, but Diffusion Pharmaceuticals pretty much pulled right back. So I've got an alert on that one. Boozy went off. Oops. Yeah, so Vuzi had an interesting setup here on the hourly. It did gap down, but it already filled its gap. So that is one of the other ones that I got an alert on. So MU. So if MU is running AMD, what about TSM? No. TSCM. I'm spacing on those small, whatever that small chip company is that I was about to type in. BBY. All right. Well, Manny, did you already kind of go over your watch list, or?
Yeah, I'll go over it. I already posted it, but all right. So when it comes to Beyond, I'm gonna watch that break with Astro over like 156 and some change. I think it was like 20 something. But in all retrospect, I would rather let this clear about 157.60. Just that's where the magic wall indicator is at, and I have seen Beyond run against it and just flush right when it hits it. So I don't want to be stuck in that. But just a heads up, I will probably just scalp the move to it and then be out by the time it rejects and then re-enter. So the next one I'm watching is AMD. AMD has been moving very, very hard at the pre-market. It's almost up about 2%. When trades are usually up about 2%, that's when you could really follow specific gap trades with them. For example, the opening initial move is going to be to the downside. That is what I'm trying to capitalize on with AMD. I am betting that it's going to go to the downside, and I'm looking for a couple bounces around 90 and 89. That's where I'm looking for the bids to stop selling and then there to be execution of the ask and the price action start bouncing. Right. So that's just with AMD and what I'm watching. 89 is really my favorite level that I want to see a bounce at. If we bounce at 60, at 90, it's going to be a bit sketch, at least for me, but I will take it if that happens. I would really want to see 89 first, though. And then the other one that I'm watching is Baba. I am watching Baba above 227.50 or 227.30, which is the pre-market high. I'm betting that it's going to try to gap fill. If there's strength, if there isn't, then it's just going to flush right back. I would really suggest, if anything, wait till 228. That would be a way cleaner entry to your trade, and then you could ride that all the way to like 230. So that is Baba's case. One thing I want to just make a note of, if anybody's looking to take those bounces and you're not on the Discord or whatever, if the ETFs, and when I say ETFs, if you're looking at AMD, I mean QQQ. If QQQ opens red, right? Don't try to bounce AMD. There's about an 80 to 90% chance that the price is going to keep selling off on the biz because the ETF is selling off. Don't get stuck in that. That is literally what we call trying to catch a falling knife. When you bounce things that have a level of a bounce, that's not catching a falling knife. That's you taking a trade. Remember, two different things. Two different things when you see red bars and then you try to buy the bottom and guess it, or when you see red bar, and then you have a level that's going to bounce. An educated guess is a bounce. An uneducated guess is a falling knife. Remember that. So that's just pretty much it on what I'm going to watch for today. I do have Tesla also. If you guys draw a line from 2 days ago, on the 5 minute on Tesla all the way to today's pre-market, it is a nice, I would say, flag, more or less. It's not even that. The reason why I say it's not a flag is because the price action has pulled back over 50% from the high. So when the pattern pulls back that much, below 50%, over 50%, that means that the pattern is not really valid. So what I think Tesla's gonna do, I think Tesla already found its bottom, at least for now, and it may bounce here. 676 and 675 are two levels where we could get a nice bounce on Tesla today, assuming that we do open green. If we don't open green, I will look to short Tesla because it has a gap to fill, right? That gap that it has, it's very aggressive. So what I want to see is selling pressure really build up across the board.
VXX just hit $30, guys. Just hit my target mark. So
yeah, and I see SPY is trying to leg down as well. So you see how things are looking.
I think I might short Amazon.
To bounce things. AMD is different.
I'm gonna likely short Amazon off a bear flag on the 4 hour.
There you go.
With the target. Let me see. I'm gonna go down to the hourly. So I'll take Amazon as well. But obviously big accounts, so please don't get into this trade if you don't have a larger account. So it's independent right now. Independent. All right, it's 9:13.
It's gonna be nice to take advantage of a couple names like Tesla and shit to the downside.
DKNG. Looks like you got an hourly, like almost head and shoulders forming here. Let's see where the daily's at. Looks like you had a dark cloud cover, so you're more than likely going to pull back a little bit today. That dark cloud cover is a gap up and a loss of over 50% or more of the gains previously without being an engulfment candle, and usually that'll lead to a reversal. So look for DKNG to pull back to $50 or even just $50 today for a bounce. So maybe not today, but 50. Right now I have 51 as a target mark, and then 51.75. So, but DKNG, NWL, that one's got a kind of a bear flag.
I updated my AMD levels, so like I said, I'm watching 89, 90, those levels of the bids for a bounce. AMD is my main watch off the open.
Well, you ended with a gravestone doji, it looks like, so, or an inverted hammer, excuse me. That's also a reversal candle. I'm bearish on the day, so I hope my bias is not leaking through. At least we're bearish on the first half of the day. I think that we pull back to, on this one, at a minimum of the 9-day moving average around 26.55, but it does have this, and if you go down to the 4-hour, you can kind of clean it up. So if you break this trend line here, right? Check it out. Check it out. Sorry. So anywhere below 26.75. Manny, interrupt me if you have anything to add or.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty much just ready for the boss.
How's the old tum-tum? Do you have any magnesium?
Actually, I do. That shit doesn't let me sleep well, though.
You gotta take it right now. And then it'll be out. It helps. That or screaming into a pillow until. No, just kidding.
Whoa.
Gotta eat it out. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a red day. We're up at highs for everything. So what does this mean for your plays? Just look at the correlating ETF. You look at Microsoft. Same story here, guys. Same consolidation here. Now, there's always the potential that we break out, but we projected gravestone dojis, lots of dojis here. So below 260, maybe below 270, and I mean with momentum to the downside, you're more than likely going to see Microsoft back around 268. So that's where I would keep my eyes peeled for that one. So, but just looking at like Apple and those things like that, like, you know, we see some potential. Apple is trading in a channel. We've talked about this before. So in order to have, and it could just trade in range here, but this one also could go back and see support around 134.85, which isn't a ton of movement, but those of you who play Apple, that's for you. GRWG is on crack cocaine, which is likely what the CEOs use when they're selling all their shares underneath investors, but
100%.
whatever. That's why I'm not long on GRWG anymore. They were fishy, and I was like, all right, I'll tolerate a little fishiness.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. I say this to anybody listening. Would you trust a company that the CEO doesn't even trust himself?
Yeah, right.
And I know everybody needs to get paid. Not saying that everybody doesn't need to get paid.
Genius.
But you don't need to sell that many shares for a paycheck. FYI.
I'm just gonna, without even charting it, sorry. Genius is pumped and dumped constantly, and it's a trap where retail traders get into it, and it's really just priced in where it's at. So, yeah, that's the harsh
We have a
reality
nice on AMD. We have a nice like setup to bounce at 89, and we also have a nice one to bounce at 90 if there's strength. But the 89 one it's gonna be a sick bounce if that happens. I want anybody to hear it just because I'm sound excited to trade AMD that I like the company. I don't. I personally think that the price action that AMD trades with is the equivalent of throw up. And I got stuck with size in AMD during a pullback or an AI alert, and that was the worst. So just because it's doing this, I don't expect much. I really think this thing is going to probably fade at this rate, but let's see. Hopefully I get proven wrong.
CUEN. Okay, well, that one has ripped from $2.75 to $7 here in pre-market. So keep your eyes peeled on that stock today. I'm going to set some alerts on it, but it's got a lot of momentum here in pre-market. That one's trending. ASTS, Space Mobile, they are making...
We got AMD, Garrett.
Is it ripping?
Well, I rest my case.
Holy shit.
It was just an order that went through. I saw it on the times of sales.
How big of an order? Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you, that was a retard is what it was. I'll tell you the exact, right there, look, here, 300, Where'd you go? Damn it, Lisa.
That is a huge wick, dude. This thing's gonna dump today. Right in investor's face, dude. I'm gonna dump it. Jerks. ASTS is trending as well, guys. Building a ugly flag here in pre-market. So watch that one around the 1350 level.
Here you go, guys. The Discord. This is the order that caused that. You see that odd order, 328 shares from an odd exchange at 89.54.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Cool. A lot of printing right now on the Tyson sales.
Guys, yeah, look at the put flow for yesterday. That doesn't tell you anything. Oh, I'm not screen sharing. What kind of? Who am I?
Downside will always be more fun.
Hell
and if
yeah.
there are any bulls listening that disagree with that,
Wish.
good luck.
Got you. So expect Wish. Now this is without the IWM pulling back too hard. But right now I've got Wish.
Can I read the put flow before you continue of IWM?
Oh yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, we went over that last night.
There was a
insane.
219 put for 820 on IWM, $3.6 million, and another 219 for $1.5 million. And as Optisy just said on the chat, people panic sell quicker than they FOMO buy. That that needs to be printed in a shirt because that is the utmost truth.
I am buying Wish back at 12.75. I have shares. I have a little bit that I'm putting into it as a perspective I can't say the word right now. I'm a little brain dead. But the bounce right at 12.75 is a daily support bounce, and that's where I'm looking at taking Wish. Also, I know some of you guys are in Neo. This one looks good in pre-market, but please have your finger on the trigger and make the decision to cut when you see that pull. If you don't see volume step up, because everything is looking like it's going to pull back. But again, Bidu, yeah, so if you're looking at my screen right here, we talked about this yesterday, and one of the reasons why I trimmed a little bit of exposure on those contracts is because we did in fact get a gap down, and we're back at that support in what potentially looks like we could build an ascending triangle. So I am looking for a bounce, and if we don't get the bounce, I'll be taking the break and cutting it below 203. That obviously is up to you guys whether you want to cut that, but the 203.60 level, that's where a break below that level is where I'm going to cut Bidu. But as long as we stay in this range, then we're still bullish. So I'll let you guys know if that happens. Also, GRWG does have a crazy good setup, so I may watch that one. It may be better to scalp it with equity, which would have been great to do yesterday as well. Mia, yes, I got that one on the watch list. Same story as Bidu. Literally, exact same story. So expect Mia it's already filled its gap. So it needs to take a stab at 32. So above 31.64, you could get an early entry, and then take it to 32, where you need to basically do your analysis, and we'll be watching it for a break. So I'll be trading live on YouTube. So. Mara, how is Bitcoin? Yeah. What did Bitcoin hit? Oh, just a few ticks away from where I thought. Nice, okay. Yeah, deadpan reversal right there. Wow. Piedmont Lithium. Let me throw that up on the watch list, guys. That has a crazy good setup. Look at Piedmont Lithium in pre-market. Also, watch Wish. Wish is bouncing here a little bit. Oh, that is the 1 minute dingus. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. Oh, we got 5 minutes. That's what we got. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I left it in the kitchen. Sony, AMD. Yeah, guys, I'm keeping it light today because I just feel like that's a good idea, especially with the way that I'm not sure how this pant pullback is going to play out. So let's see if I can get out of here. I don't even think I can get out of my own desk right now, man.
Alright. Here comes AMD pulling back a bit. Where'd you have this? Oh, I think it was working or something. That's wrong. Okay, so I see a bit of green candles forming on a couple tech names. Nvidia has one that broke the ATR. Facebook has one. If anybody's keeping an eye on Nvidia, good job. Keep an eye on it.
Liquid stock. So watch Bidu below 205. AMC $65 call. What? Again, guys, keeping this today short, so unless we just parabolically dump.
Yo, DXY dollar index rises to 1 week high. I don't know if I need to explain this, but I'm sure you guys know that when the dollar goes up, the market goes down. When the dollar goes down, the market goes up.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, now you know. Alright, we got a little less than a minute here.
Alright, AMC. Yeah, AMC got $65 calls. How am I feeling about the Zoom swing? I feel pretty good about it. So far it looks okay, but you should be up, right? So finger on the trigger on both Neo and on Zoom. Alright. Walmart, I just got an alert on Walmart, why? Oh my god, Walmart is ripping. Yo, watch Walmart above 136.85. Sorry guys.
Oh, hello Tesla.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we got like less than 10 seconds here. Good luck everybody. Don't rush into trades, don't FOMO buy, don't chase.
Don't be nervous, even if you are.
Alright, let's see if AMD's gonna give us a bit of a pullback. Or not. Come on AMD, don't do that, don't do that. There we go.
Alright, Bidu's bouncing. Nice bounce on Bidu. Let's see, we're gonna go for a third stab of resistance if we can sustain this bounce.
Tesla, I knew that shit was gonna open that hard.
Walmart, guys, is absolutely ripping. If you guys 140s, I might grab. Did you guys get Walmart yesterday? Dude, this thing is ripping. I'm trying to grab 140s.
That is AMD right here. Watch it.
Neo just hit 51.15. Good job if your finger's on the trigger here. Zoom, Bidu, both popping. I'm watching Zoom closely though. I need this thing to show a little bit of strength, not the weakness.
What the fuck?
Yo, Walmart. If anybody grabbed a Walmart.
What the hell did AMD just do to me with the fill? What the fuck?
What happened?
Dude, I was up $200 and I just filled and I'm only up $20. This is why I trade minute candles. That was absolutely extending. I fucking knew that shit was gonna do that. That break of downtrend, everybody was watching that shit.
Neo. Just watching Zoom right now. Yeah, Neo's pushing. Alright, Zoom has to bounce here. Or it's going to pull back.
Oh, Beyond. Congrats if anybody caught Beyond.
Yep, cut that.
Today is possibly the last day I ever traded AMD in my life.
Wonder if they're gonna fake this out. Wait for the bounce to cut. Yep, go ahead and cut.
The thing is, the Qs are selling off, so this is hurting a couple tech names.
Yeah, I mean we were up at open, but just barely.
They got AMD fading. It's fucking useless, dude.
Watch Wish for a bounce here. 1282. If anybody took Walmart with me, just here at the open right before it ran into 140, you guys should be up here. I'm gonna look to take profit here relatively soon. Watching Amazon. Downside.
AMD flushing. Useless.
Alright, if you guys are still in Zoom, this is your bounce level, so watch for a little bit of a bounce here for a potential cut spot. But below 391.50, that would likely be to the downside. So, and I think that Manny's right. The Qs are hurting a lot of these setups. So just pull the trigger. Don't sit there and watch it and hope. Especially if you don't know where it's going to bounce.
Chop. Beyond looks very, very nice.
Amazon actually looks good to the upside potentially here for just like a scalp. Potentially back up to 34.50.
Oh, Beyond!
Beyond moving?
Hell yeah, dude. Jeez, it's just going nuts.
Why? Oh my god. Do you see Walmart?
What?
If you guys want to take profit on Walmart.
Oh, Beyond. Chill out. There we go. Pull back. Retest VWAP.
Damn, Zoom puts would have been the move. That's got to be the Qs. What are the Qs doing? Yep, look at that, guys. My puts are moving though. So Zoom here to the down. Damn, dude. All right, Walmart. I'm gonna get out of the last conch. Yeah, I'm gonna trim here. 131 amount, or 141. Excuse me. Amount of Walmart. Whew. That was one of the only greens. Zoom looking to bounce here potentially. Bounced off 390. Anybody still in Bidu? I'm still holding here. I haven't cut. Beyond me. Oof, that's why you don't chase or FOMO into stuff.
Oh, especially when it's green, green, green. You gotta let it pull back.
Yep, exactly. Were you guys green at the open on Zoom? I was just curious if you guys' contracts were. Yo, beyond, or I took a little profit on one Zoom. Okay, nice. Yo, Walmart, is anybody still, I might have to, we're breaking into a gap, I think, here. Yeah, there's a big ass gap. Oh, nice, Alex. Damn, 360 bucks. Nice job, dude. Sorry, I get stoked. Let's look, man. So you have a little bit of a bounce that happened at 390 here. Maybe grab a put. You bought a 10 lot of Walmart? Oh my god, you crackhead. That's awesome. I know, Slith. I would never call anybody else a crackhead. He is a healthy young man abstaining from drugs of all kind.
I'm seeing plug 36 calls coming in.
Mobo, Mobo called the swing, he's goated. I just scalped it. I didn't even know that you swung it. He don't tell me anything. Mobo doesn't love me anymore.
Tesla with the wig fell.
He's on Team Manny. Oh, I said Amazon and Nick is like, oh, Amazon to the upside. Damn, it got that 5-minute pre-market break. Let's go. Oh, did you grab that, Amazon? I do listen to you. Do you want my phone number? Oh, it's pushing now, man. And this goes right along with our, yeah, guys, Walmart has I might have to look at 145s. This is big movement, but feel free to watch this one with me. It's got momentum, guys. I've got one contract that I got running with it. I was about to TP on it. Anybody still in Walmart at all? Did anybody FOMO into it?
Oh, look at AMD now moving. Bro, it's never, ever again in my trading that stock, dude.
Alright, Neo's pushing. Amazon's pushing. If you got into Amazon or if you're, I wouldn't. Wait till it pulls back at 34.65. 2 runners per call out. 2 runners. Nice. He's like, why the fuck am I so giddy? Yo, solventless. Bought a Neo call at 24 and sold at 193. Nork. Am I on? Dude, I'm on this man's phone. Look at my tiny little self. Look at the 10 lots. Jeez. Oh my god, Walmart. Alright, go ahead and trim out the majority of your contracts. Anything past this, just
guys, keep an eye on Beyond right here. It's holding VWAP. Might take off. Watching over 160.
Hold that Zoom. Yeah, if you guys still have Zoom, it is trying to bounce back. Watch it at 30. Really, you need to watch it at 30. 394.25. My dyslexia is going hard this morning. Anybody catch Walmart? It's fire. It's all good, man. Yo, Beyond Meat going to try again.
Yeah, I'm watching over 160 on Beyond, guys.
I should have known. I'm not even going to say anything. Let's leave that to Manny. Bidu? Yeah, I'm watching. That's exactly... Okay, whew. Alright, I'm going to pull this chart up. This is literally what we talked about yesterday. Let's check it out. Now, this obviously is going to have to play out, but that's that ascending triangle. So here's our last stab. 208 is our number. Amazon, watch it break. It's going to consolidate here for a second. So don't if you didn't already grab it, don't grab it yet. Wait for this pullback. Neo is at 5150. Yeah. Yeah, AA gapped down just a little bit, but it has bounced back up. It's holding a flag. If you look at the bounce there on the 5 minute, that's kind of why I like it. Still holding that flag, so just give it a little bit of time. Be patient on that one, and we'll make a decision. Zoom going ahead and engulfing that candle. So upon that low, you're likely going to go ahead and cut that contract. If you guys got Walmart, Nork, wow. He's at the lake house. Nice job, Nork. I always think of that Staples, Vince Staples song. Ever since I read his name. I'm just sitting here eating French toast. My bad, guys. Yo, did you enter those, or are you long on those?
Beyond is so useless, guy.
Did you scalp the 1017? Oh, damn. I make some pretty good French toast. I'm not gonna not flex. All right. I'm gonna be humble, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. My French toast is off the chain. That's kind of all I ate for a while. Remember that, Manny? You guys be like, what do you guys eat? I'd be like, I'm eating French toast. That and waffles. I haven't made a waffle in a minute. Look at that break it down trend. Oh, that's probably what Manny was just talking about. There goes Walmart. 145s, guys. I'm gonna grab a 145. Yeah, it's still ripping. It's gonna go to 690 here. So.
Yeah, I know. I knew that she was gonna rip at the open, but.
You guys still.
Bad decision day.
Bidu. Still moving. I'll be leaving some runners. Did you enter Nork with us, or is that something that you were already in? Should I be safe exiting Walmart at 45? 145. I mean, if you want to hold that long, it's always good to trim, because we're not, I mean, I say there's no straight lines, but it's literally moving in a straight line right now. So, yeah. Big chonky balls. Okay, thank you. That's...
Yeah, the AMD, bro. They got AMD. God. Just to choke it, dude.
Why people have the screen names that they do? I was trying to address somebody and then it just came out of my mouth. Neo's doing its thing, but just be careful. Same thing. I honestly would trim out of the majority of your contracts. CCXI? What the hell is that? Chemo Century. Let's see here. Here's a little pullback on Walmart. So, and please be careful, guys. Don't be, don't be greedy. Okay, if you're up big, trim and
Like
leave
Qs are
runners.
breaking their ATR. Come on, Qs, send it,
Obviously,
Qs.
North
Look at that 5 EMA cross right there. Send it.
with the Qs.
God, look at AMD, dude. Oh my God, I want to. Oh, can you give me Lisa's number? I need to call her.
Dude, don't just watch it leave. Go for a 95 or 94 to hit 94.
No, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm never trading that stock again in my life.
Baba, that one's likely moving with our boy. Yo, what happened to Baba?
But I was trying to go. I set it over 228 to fill that gap.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's
Come
sketchy.
on, beyond.
Bidu's doing it. AMD, Jesus. Diz. Excuse me. Yeah, that is a support bounce. Look at that. But overwhelmingly bearish pattern, fortunately. I don't know, you could see Diz move past at 175 today, so watch it to 175. Neo's still moving. Apple, what are we doing? Apple Bapple. Alright, well, my analysis for shorting. Okay. Fuck, I can't see that. Alright, my target there is 137.35. You could say 137, trying to be liberal here. 37.15. 37's big, guys. That's a previous resistance on Apple.
Come on, beyond. Look at the Qs. Come on, do it. Do it.
Holy
I don't mean to invest in shitty companies. I just have a habit of doing it.
Wow, you just hit 160, dude. Did you just, are you in that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, beyond. Come on. Send it. Send it. Send it. Do it.
Watch BA. It is bouncing here. Watch it pass 239 for a 240 call. Be out at 241.65. I'll watch that one with you guys. I'm watching Walmart right now because I may or may not be having a hard time departing with this one contract. And I just spilled coffee all over my sweatshirt. That's probably a sign to take profit on that contract.
Beyond. Fuck, this thing is getting rated.
We hit 160, man.
Yeah, but there's a pivot right on top of it, and the ass just, like, the bid's never cleared. That's the issue.
Oh, it's bouncing back. Oh, we might get another rip on Walmart here, guys. Watch for re-entry for the Wickville 142.50 for another leg up.
Oh, hell no, Beyond. What is this?
The optional to get back to 60%. If that happens, I'm retiring. Nice. I will never retire. I made that choice. But I'm going to ask myself the same question in 30 years. I don't have a job. I don't know what I would retire from. Nice job on BYD. Nice 220. you know what? What is run? Damn. Keep your eyes peeled on Dollar General. That can be a really lucrative stock to play, and it start actually moving. BA, yeah, I'm watching it right here. It's approaching that level. If anybody's got diamond nards, man, you guys could potentially get a 240 strike here. Oh, nice. Good job, Snee. Let's see.
You just got dumped and that shit fucking destroyed beyond.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of breathing room on our ETFs right now, so. Eyes with me on ASTS. Neo getting a little bit of a pullback here. Not bad, just 5 minute. Also, let me, I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop letting 5 minute charts decide what you're going to do with your long-term contracts. Just throwing that out there. ASTS, yo, did you grab that? Are you in? Okay. I'll get in light with you. I mean, that is a crazy good setup. Now, what is space doing? Did we all miss the boat on that? No cigar. Although we did get a gap up yesterday, and we are respecting this channel really well. We would need to see space back above 46. I have no idea what ASTA Space Mobile is, though. Like, I could be relating to things that are completely unrelated. Roblox. Oof. Watch Roblox below 90.
Spy Conflo coming in.
Walmart pulling back, guys. So if you guys are in weeklies specifically, you're letting your AMD. What the heck?
Yeah, fuck AMD.
Oh god, it's YouTube.
Okay, I gotta get out of this Beyond trade. I can't keep moving. Next leg up, I gotta get out.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of BYD or Bidu. I need a bounce here on BYD.
Alright, I took the long. Yo, I'll be back.
Yeah, AMD's going for the break of 93. Average home, you can chart DFF in again today. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if you're still here, but yo, we just got a break on AMD. Buyers are really holding up Walmart inside this gap. We just need to hold 141.50 and we're still in trend. AMD more than likely going for 95. I grabbed a $95 call just because Manny wouldn't, so I was like, I'll do it. Yes, I do think that Roblox can bounce here. This is a level 2 bounce. You would need to see it get above 91.50. Yes, you did. You did this. You did hear AI noise for Snapchat. So Snap AI just came in. Snap is absolutely ripping. More than likely going to go to $70 here. If it's really, yeah. Look at the volume. All right, guys. Be careful. Don't leg into a full position on something if you don't know where any price targets are at or anything. Okay, yeah, that is a daily and hourly break and downtrend. So your target right now is 69.25. DJ, did you just trigger a flow? Hold that snap, my guy. Snee! Sorry, I feel like Captain Hook when I say your name. You are here. Okay. Hi from New York. What's up, Italian Stallion? That's the coolest thing I've said all day. By the way, what was that again? DFFN. DFFN, that's right. That I had an alert go off on them today. And they were shorted heavy. and they're resting at their 200. So below 78 cents, you're in for a bruise or two. More than likely, this is going to stay at this level or continue to trend down for just a little bit longer. Shorts don't like it at this level, so let's see here. Slith, is your mic no working? Oh, you're at work. Quit. Right now. I'm just kidding. Alright, repeat after me. Say this loud. No, I'm just kidding. Walked up to your boss. Am I in your ear? I don't have a garage. You can live in the duplex next, the empty house that I'm going to be working on next to me. Okay. All right, you're definitely going to have to do manual labor, so. Electric trader, nice job. Don't buy a plane ticket. Take a bus and use that plane ticket money to get yourself somewhere else than my garage. I'm just kidding. Nice job, Slip. Right now, I'm watching Walmart. We already caught a really nice move on Walmart. I got my eyes on Bidu, as I really am looking for Bidu to hold and bounce here for a potential gap fill. We're still holding trend there. Right now, it's flirting with my stop loss. Fastly, that's right, Fastly. Nice. Yo, there we go. Entry there is a candle close 62.15. What do you got, Heck? By the way, Heck. Okay, Qs are dumping apparently, so yeah, Qs are freaking dumping, so be careful, guys. I still have Q puts. Did anybody have Q puts with me? Get back to work. Let us do it. Did I get in on Snap? I did, just barely, but I know that, and it's weird because we're getting this pullback on the Qs right now, which is literally why we're reversing. So most of these contracts right here, on Snap, it's holding up against this pullback. So we're gonna need to see the Qs bounce. Yes, on the Q puts. Um, 38.62 on the chart. I don't know what strike you got. Yeah, this is causing a pullback within Fastly and Snap, but both of these have strength. And if you look at the Qs, they're still trying to hold up. I'm long on my puts that I signaled the other day, so I'm up on them, but they are only for my protection. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't cut some of these entries. So, and I didn't get. And one of the things, let me tell you guys this: it's 10 o'clock. Your position sizing needs to go down, not up. Because you're going to be losing a little bit of volatility here. So if you're going to cut this green candle bounce here, if we end up continuing to reverse, so we're going to watch where this candle moves here. Our moving averages are pretty far away. The Qs are still continuing to look like they're going to push down. So it may be a good idea to cut exposure here. So trim a little bit of exposure. And if you're long, you have long contracts, you can grab weekly contracts to the downside. we have a snap AI. So the longer that you go out, the better protected you are, and you're able to use things to obviously hedge yourself. But right now you have Fastly showing a divergence, you've got Snap showing a divergence, and then you've got the Qs trying their hardest not to break that 354 level. So if you guys want, I'm on YouTube. Let's see if you guys literally want to see where that's at. Any thoughts on EOS? I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I'll answer that question. I was heavy in AHT, got emotional, I held my bag, and I'm now stuck in the trade. Okay, so AHT, oops. So it happens to everybody, mostly. Alright, so right now, the one thing that you can be thankful for at least is that you are, rather than seeing like a drastic, you saw more of a retest. So you saw a breakout and then a retest. I know you probably can't see this chart. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. That boy, right? So I know you probably can't see that a little bit, but you do have what could be a potential reversal pattern about to set up here. So running it off the high, you've got a little bit of a falling wedge. So your goal is going to be 473, and anywhere below 443, if you have any options, that would be where you would want to take advantage of options. So had shots fired. Let's rather than guess, let's go to Swaggy Stocks. Swaggy. Let's see what our boys are talking about. Real-time sentiment, ticker sentiment. Right now we are talking about SPY, Sophie, Clove, Wish, Workhorse, CLNE, AMD, Space, ET, Game, and that's it. Okay, guys, cut Bidu. Cut Bidu. Cut. That's a cut. Yeah. And Zoom actually looks like it's going to pull back here, and the Qs are going to... Unfortunately, the setup might get ruined by the Qs. So if you're long, you can hedge yourself. But at the moment, I think I'm going to go ahead and... Damn, we're at support. Like, at support. Alright, well, if Bidu goes lower here, then we are... and that's a swing trade, guys, so... Those of you who don't know what we're talking about. See, you're getting a little bit of a pop on AHT. Charting platform, this is TradingView. How do games look on that? Pretty good, actually. Yeah, ASTS, they look good. Homes, GTA. I don't play Grand Theft Auto. Life is already pretty crazy. Got enough people out here using cheats. BA, oh god. Look at AHT is likely going to reverse here. If it can break this, if you see it, it's literally bouncing as I talk. Look at my French toast. All right, Walmart needs to. Ooh, look at that Walmart. All right, Walmart needs to bounce here. So, Nork, I saw that you went long, right? Which is awesome, because you're literally paying for insurance, if you would like to call it that, or protection. So what you can do is you can grab shorter expiration puts, and you can ride those down when you see the top. So when you see candles like this, right, and you see volume declining like that, those are good places to get pull scalps. And usually you're going to ride that 9-day moving average, so that's usually where I like to grab. those pullbacks. But yeah, Nick, maybe in just a second. Let's see. You guys have any questions? Riding sillies. Look at the Qs reversing! Oh my god! What the hell? No, you weren't. Yo, Neo! Are you still in Neo? Anybody in Neo? Woo! If anybody got Neo this morning. Huh! Yuck! Alright, AHT. I don't know if homie's still in here. CLII. Thanks for doing the ass thing. That's cool. Let's go. Let's see. Yo, look at Bidu's bounce. I knew it. It was at support. Oh. That's all right. Watch zoom here to the downside. Okay. CLII. Climate Change Crisis Real Impact Acquisition Company. Are you a recent entry or right now you're making a bear flag on the 4 hour? Let's go to the hourly here. I would concur with that same statement. So what you would do here is draw a support line right there. I'll zoom in for you so you can see what I'm talking about. See that? So if you lose that red line or that support level, you're going to go back down and you should retest 1465. Guys, zoom looks good for a put potentially here, but that would be a 3-night. I would scalp that, be in and out quick. Boeing, are you guys still in Boeing? You cut? Alright, you got multitude of EMA crossovers here. 240 is my target, right? That's where I want to see Boeing before. Neo with the rippage, guys. Snapchat bounced. So if you're in Snap, we got that bounce. Ashford AHT. Wow, look at. Oh my god. I was like, what the. There we go. Alright, what are you doing, Qs? Alright, yeah, we got some fishy movement from the Qs, but other than that, guys, be patient on Snap, and if you're long, you look okay. Alright, I'm out at 240. Did Wish bounce? It did! It bounced. And where did it bounce? 1280, maybe. Should we? Oh, sorry, guys. Huge fan. What do you guys think of Plug? Thank you. I don't have fans. Plug is not losing. It is in Chop City right now, as it looks like Bulls and Bears are trying to figure out where they're going to be taking Plug power in the future. It does look like you have an established resistance here, and so more than likely we're going to see some continued consolidation here. It looks like we're going to form a pennant. So. Yo, nice bounce on Wish. Now Wish needs to get above 1381. So I had an automatic order there, so I got filled. If it pulls back, then It is what it is. Yeah, I saw Bidu bounce so hard. I'm a little blown about that, but I'm not going to get faked out because Bidu likes to pull out these giant green candles like it's nobody's business. So Walmart still looks good. Walmart hasn't really lost a whole lot of momentum. Zoom, though, on the other hand, looks like it will dump here, at least go back down to 390. And then, guys, the target there is going to be 388. I'm not taking it, but you guys are welcome to scalpers who know how to scalp. That's probably an opportunity right there, but just manage your risk. I'm just throwing out ideas for those of you who know how to do them. AHT, dude, if you average down on that trade, you should be bouncing here, and you're moving right up, just like we talked about. That was a reversal pattern. Look at that reversal pattern. Hot damn. Yeah, see Bidu with the projection. Look at that. See, they will fake you out so quick with Bidu. I just cut. Check out Hitty. Also, remember, guys, that Chinese Uber company is IPOing today. All right, here goes Boeing. If you guys were patient on Boeing, I think we go for 240 here. Maybe not in this 5-minute candle, but guys, remember, I am out. I'm out. Writing silly songs. All right, guys, Q's getting really bunched up here. You're still in BA? In me? Yo, watch space today. Watch space. I'm setting alert at 46:55. That'll be a secured downtrend break. Neo looks like it might go again. Yeah, I'm hands off on Bidu, guys. Qs. The Qs. Oh, man. There's Neo. Another leg up. What did the chart say about Space Mobile? That it's ripping. We're in, but I'm just holding. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you, A&F. Yeah, Wish hit that bounce level. Yo, Neo, let's go. Wow. We still in Neo? Anybody in Neo? I know one of you guys took that today. I'm just watching it. Solventless. Did you cut that or are you in? Just had... Still in Neo, still in 7 contracts. Woo! I know you guys are ripping. Yes. Thank you, Opticy. Yep, there it is. PLL. Thanks, Opticy. Alright, guys, watch PLL. I think I'm going to do $80 calls. Hold on. Remember, take profit into strength on weeklies. FYI. AMD. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place right now. Oh, sorry about that. H-bar USD. I apologize, man. Zoom, though, does look like it's about to move to the downside. AMD. Yeah, AMD has a good setup. It could go for one more retest of the 9, but right now it looks like it's running into the... Sound like I just had an Australian accent for like a split second. That was weird. Anybody grab Zoom puts? I'm watching PLL. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab a $80 call on PLL. I'm not going heavy. I'm just gonna grab one. Go out. I'm not doing this week, of course. Gold. Yep, AMD popping. New high on AMD there. 95 is where you're likely going to see AMD finish today with this type of momentum and strength. It is losing a little bit of volume here. If you guys, anybody took Zoom to the downside, you just made a new low, and more than likely if you break 390, 388 is in the books. So Neo broke lines of resistance. Now we don't need short. A space pumpkin. I don't know what you feel sick or something? Yeah, CN looked good. I wasn't looking at, I don't think that I was looking at Neo short. The other day I took Neo short, but that was on a pullback. I'm getting in early. Watch Boeing to hit 240 here, and then that'll be my exit. Alright, I'm done watching Neo for right now. Let's see. Yo, Disney. Wow. Yep. Okay, so right now it's up against that 200-day EMA. I would expect a little bit of a pullback. Damn, solventless. Anybody still in BA? Remember, 240, 35. Remember, into strength. With strength, you want to take profit on those weekly contracts if you're in Boeing. So, nice EMA crossover here. Good volume today. But we will be seeing a pullback before the end of the day. Alright, Wish, big bounce. Needs to see another one here. If it reverses, then we've got trouble. Yo, anybody in AMD? Damn it. Anybody in AMD? Yeah, I got too much to watch. AST is losing strength here. More than likely going to pull back. Disney's going to hit 130, 175. More than likely pull back to where it's at right now. But 175 is a huge level for Disney. So make sure you clear that level with strength. Don't need a short. No, I took Neo short, but that was just for a scalp. I would recommend doing that. BA, let's see, where's that gap? Do I think that can occur today? No. I think that at most you may get to the gap. You could get to 245. Is anybody in Zoom? Guys, if anybody, I've called that 4 or 5 times at right up around the 391 level. If you're in Zoom and you took that trade, you should be up. I would highly recommend. I've just been taking single contracts in these type of plays that I can't really pay it that much attention to. But I'm not trading futures, no. I'm trading options. So I am out. that zoom short was perfect. The Q's still looking pretty not good. There's Disney sitting on top of 175. Watch. Okay, here we go. Damn. AMD is just absolutely going parabolic. So, I mean, past, once you hold 93.50, your next level is going to be 94. So, all right. I'm in PLL light. I did average down on Wish, but it looks like shorts let that bounce occur, just like we did look for. We were hoping for that bounce, but that bounce is not holding up. Verb. I know somebody's brought up Verb like 9 times yesterday. That one moved up here today. Yo, watch OCP. Watch OCP, penny people. Anybody watching pennies? Yeah, CUEN. That one's already ran. Don't chase. Neo going for 53 here. More than likely going to flag up. That one's got some of the highest volume in the exchange. AMC is rebounding here. OCP just broke that level. OCUP? Okay. Yeah, OCUP is moving now. No, ICUP. I'm just kidding. Yeah, OCUP. I'm using TradeStation. I called the bounce on Wish at 1280, 1275. And right now I'm looking for a sustained bounce, so I need to see strength. Right now we're not seeing a whole lot of that strength that what we need to see. We're seeing another reversal at that major moving average. So if you guys scalp Zoom with me, nice job. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is Bidu? Listen, here's your levels for Bidu. So you got 204.75 and you got 206.14 to the upside too. So 204.75 to the downside, you break that, you're going down. If you break 206.15 or even 206.35, then you will absolutely more than likely move to the upside. So those are your levels there. If anybody got PLL, anybody an $80 call? Muds is running without me? Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye. That thing is ripping. Yeah, iCup. There you go. That's hilarious. He can't even hear me and I told the same joke. Is the guy who is in AHT, are you still in here, dude? I don't think he is. Oh. How did I know that Wish was going to 1280? How is Tesla looking? You know they report deliveries tomorrow. They look great so far, at least as a setup. You got that clean break and downtrend that everybody was watching. You have decent volume, not great. So you're going to need to see a push in volume. So. That's funny. Hold 685 and you should be good to go. Right now it looks like you've got, hold on one second, It's kind of hard to chart when you have that much. Hold on a second. Let's go look at Tesla. Ugh, look at that. That is rough. You're going to need to see a breakout on Tesla here past 687.41. But you need to hold 685. If you hold 685, you should be good to go. Right now it's holding 684, so buyers are sitting right underneath that 685. So that's a good place to pay close attention. 682.75. Let's see here. Honestly, just looking at the 5-minute, it does look good. The hourly looks good as well. The one thing that I was concerned about, and the one level, is going to be right above you, which you have quite a ways to go. But the 690 level, that's going to be where you really are going to have to see a push. And of course, you can't predict delivery numbers, so make sure you have a hedge if you're in any long positions. How do I think Walmart will move? I think Walmart may pull back towards the end of the day, or hold the 140 level, where it more than likely will gap back up. Right now, it's making a really nice 5-minute flag, just tapering on low volume. So just want to hold the 140.35 level, then we should be good to go. Lee Auto is good. Neo is my new best friend, up 176%. Sheesh. Discord people crushing. How did I know that Wish was going to go to 1280? I will show you. No secrets here. Maybe a few secrets. I don't know. Okay. Let's not show you that. That chart is ugly. There you go. That's a cleaner chart. Okay. So, take away our EMAs and our whole ribbon indicator. Son of a bitch, man. Okay, so just drawing a simple support bin. No, not a problem, because honestly we haven't gotten a sustained bounce on context yet. So Wish, I don't know why I just called it context. So what I was looking at was a simple retest of support. I knew that we had a lower time frame support that we were holding, but I also knew, and that was basically running off of this. So here's the deal. Starting off of a swing low, pulling that up, you can see multiple levels of respect on Wish. So once it broke, and I knew that once it broke $14.25 and $14, that it would more than likely go and retest this support I have drawn going back to June 11th. You can see that it's a well-respected support, multiple bounces before it ends up taking off. So whenever I'm watching a certain stock for a buy back in, I'm not looking for it to rip, I'm looking for it to bounce. And so we did get that bounce. And if I look at the cent mark, where is it at? Literally 1280 on the dot. So, and that's just, I mean, luck. At the same time, it could have gone to 5 cents lower than that or something. So, I don't want to look at Baba. Oh God, yeah, but Baba on the hourly looks even worse. If you look at the Baba, the Baba, if you look at the Baba on the hourly, it looks like a hot can of garbage. So I would watch it more or less to the downside as well. So not much of a bounce there. But anyway, that also, let me also add to what I just said. So with the EMAs, look at where the 200-day moving average is. I know that no matter what, if you guys go onto our YouTube right here, Simple Stacks Investments, that's the best place to watch what I'm doing right now and see my charts and me. You don't have to look at me, but my charts are there. It's a little bit easier than doing this and then trying to explain it. AHT, guys, I might bottom buy that. Somebody asked me about it, and I literally called it bounced right there. So fun fact, Baba. Yeah, Baba is father. What if you have a Ukrainian grandma and an Arabic father in the same room? What do you do? But anyway, 200-day EMA is always going to be a really strong support on no matter what the time frame, and that coincided with my support level. So that's why I chose that. You are Russian and Arabic? That's fire, dude. You're like two of the most fiercest, like, culturally, like, I guess in the 21st century. Yo, AHT, crazy. Yeah, Walmart probably is a good hold. I called Walmart at the beginning of this week. So you got what looks to be a pretty neat break and downtrend. I'm not going to be that guy who starts using the word neat. But anyway, so you have pretty simple right here. Got really a lot of price consolidation. High volume break of that 200-day EMA. So I do see Walmart trending up from here. So, you're good. I posted it on my TikTok. That's why I was saying that. So how about them apples? You have no tick tick. Watch the cues, watch all tech to bounce towards the end of the day. Oh, what was that? BB. Yo, there's BlackBerry flow coming in. Oh, that's why. Look at the downtrend on BlackBerry, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I am still in the Jamia swing. Right now, Jamia, I kind of wasn't even really paying attention to it. I grabbed one. I think this may be based on news. So as long as we hold, and I'm projecting that we'll see a rebound back up to 30.75. That's where I'm going to cut this contract if we show weakness. So CCIV for a long-term hold. Well, it's a little bit speculative, of course, but they are ramping up to be one of the main competitors and more focused on the luxury department. That brings into question other luxury car brands and what would set this apart. I think that CCIV, based on hype and speculation, but as a competitor to Tesla, I think Tesla is in its own place amongst the stocks, as it's not just in the EV space, but in solar, energy, all sorts of others. But CCIV does seem like a good hold. Look, comparing it to a few other stocks. One of my favorite electric vehicle stocks right now that I'm holding is FUV, and that's on speculation. And this is extreme speculation on the potential for this to catch wind in Wall Street Bets, which I could just go post it in there my damn self, since I'm a part of that community. But I don't want to. I'm just gonna let it happen naturally. All right, guys. Speaking of getting a little nauseated right now, I wasn't feeling that great, so I am likely going to hop off here. Also, keep your eyes peeled on Zoom. I know that was kind of a bummer play today, but if you guys caught that to the downside, it ended up reversing on us, but it is showing a reversal pattern right now on the 5-minute. So watch this one to bounce at 388.50 and pay attention to that bounce when you get that. So can I answer any questions before I go? PSAC. If you want me to chart that, Faraday Future is going to be the new Tesla. PSAC, is that what you're talking about? PSAC. Property Solutions Acquisition Group. Actually, you know what? That has a sick. Holy shit, guys! Go look at PSAC. That one may rip here with a really sick. I like this setup a lot. PSAC. That one's. We've played this one before. $16. Oh God, Nick, get out of here. Yeah. Jesus. I will look at Baba. Yes. So Baba. Yeah, Baba looks like it's going to go for pre-market lows. If you're in Baba long, you need to be taking a put or some type of downside position with the target of 225 if you're straddling it or if you're not going to cut that downside position. Also, watch BlackBerry above $13 for a potential run. It did get an AI alert. So people are betting heavy on BlackBerry. That may be something that happens in the future. AMD is absolutely just doing its thing. So I don't doubt that one. Do expect tapering towards the end of the day before what will possibly be another gap up. So, okay. I got PSAC alert on. What are we looking at? Guys, make sure to sub to the YouTube. If you guys, every day we're live after hours and pre-market, and then sometimes during the day. After this week, we won't be going live to trade on there. Every day we'll be back on our Discord, but it is pre-market and stuff like that we have open, so we can. It's a little bit easier to answer your questions and stuff. By the way, I grabbed a little bit of AHT, Ashford Hospitality. I'm gonna signal that in equities. I actually got that at a better fill, but I'll say 478 because it still looks all right. Light though. All right, so Baba candle closed below, or candle open 226 below 226.15, and you've got the first target below you 225.75, and then the last one 225 on the dot. If you break 225, you have a head and shoulders on the lower time frame where you will more than likely see 223. So will MRIN ever jump again? Or market was 9, then went down up to 17, now down to 11. Sure. I mean, obviously, I can go look at the chart. When you have such a strong run from what was 156 all the way to, like you said, $18.50, $19 range, to get a pullback down to 11 is not out of the ordinary. So more than likely right now you're going to see your first bounce at 950. That's where you're heading now. Once you get that first bounce, that's when I think that you may start to be able to kind of take a look at the trend on, especially the lower time frame trends. But that 950 is a huge level for MRIN. So anytime when you get there, if you see some type of bullish engulfment or you see a strong pop on that, sorry, 1 second. I filled into PSAC light at 1590. Pause. Alright guys, I'm starting to feel like crap right now. Don't talk to me about nicotine. I just ordered Nicorette. Stupid nicotine. Yuck. Cisco. Alright, Georgie. I'm hop off here, take a little bit of a breather. I kind of feel like crap right now. Charge point at 24 sold around 35. You think you'll make it back to $20? Yes, I love charge point, and I do think that it's in for a pullback. I think I set up some fibs on that. Let me see. So 4 hour, yeah. So when I set those up, so are you asking, does it get back down to the 20s with a market pullback? Yes. More than likely drawing a support line from here, and that, ooh, my EMA is perfectly aligned. Right now, charge point is making a flag on the 4 hour time frame, so more looking, it's holding the 9-day moving average. But if it was to break 32.35, then more than likely you're going back into the 20s around the $28 late. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I haven't really eaten much today, and I don't feel great. I actually look pretty pastier than normal. Then abduction time. Go play with the hail. Just kidding. Alright, I'm done. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, I appreciate you guys' support. We will be... Bingo. Sure. Yeah. I do this a lot. Georgie is the bingo master, so anything news-wise he can probably tell you about. This one looks like it's kind of making an ugly head and shoulders. It is at a pretty pivotal support. That is the 200-day EMA. So you are going to need to see a bounce at $7. Bruh. What is the bruh? Bruh. This is a smaller time frame, head and shoulders. I would be taking out any type of a hedge if you can. I don't know if Bingo has options. 1 second. My target, your target, like I said, 685. If you break 685, then you might be in the hurt locker on Bingo, but... Mobo, do you want your own? We'll give. What if we just put a police scanner as a channel, and then that'll be Mobo's channel, and he can just type. What do you think, Mobo? Police scanner. We'll replace the let's see. We'll replace the equities channel. You know. Is Tesla still good to take? Down $400, $8 strike. Yeah, I would make sure that you grab some type of put position, something where you can hedge yourself if you want to go in the money. $8 strike might be a good idea. Maybe even grab your next support level or go with 7. But you can, yes, you could absolutely bounce relatively strongly off of this level, but I would say it's relatively unlikely, but I don't think that you're going to see a significant amount of downside. My projection for Bingo, and this is only mine, is this. So starting off this high and running it off of these supports that are very well set up, more than likely you're going to consolidate down here. I think the furthest you see is 650, so just hedge accordingly, but I do think you'll make a falling wedge. It's a little bit early to tell, but I like when I start a pattern. Who's Roberto? He's... Wait, what? You see, he doesn't want me to type in lies. Oh my god, no, Momos. Wait, what? Oh, no. This, it's somebody working on the chat. Just think of it like a window cleaner. He has keys to the building, but he can't stay here. Oh, bingo. Got it. Gotcha. Okay. No. Alright, I'm gonna get off for real. I feel like a hot can of garbage now, so. Alright, guys. Talk to you guys a little bit. See you tonight. Or today. Oh my god. I'll leave you with that. Alright.